Hello and welcome to starting my own business. What you'll see is where I discuss the burning priorities of my business, areas that I'm working on or expanding into, as well as how I approach them. In previous videos, I've been looking at how I'm starting my Kickstarter, and feedback from that has been good. But what some people have said is that people who are new to the channel wouldn't know that they can engage my services. So what I'm going to do is I've identified that as a priority. It's true. I'm slowly setting up my websites. However, I do need to have people able to offer and book my services. So that's what I did this morning. I focused on that. I didn't have an idea of how I was going to do that. I thought I was going to do Calendly, which I ended up doing. I thought that I was going to need an email service because the one that I bought the domains from doesn't offer that, and the website that I'm making it on doesn't offer that either. So if you were to look at what I'm using for the calendar invitations, I am, as I was saying, using Calendly, and so I've been able to embed that into my website. I had a bit of a play around with how to do it, what times to add, and things like that. And what I have then done is I've then put that on my one-page landing page. This is the first one. You can see it's a subdomain of the last golden age of humanity. As I get more websites up and running, I can use the same one. So if I was to click schedule the time with me, it'll load. I am on slow internet, but you can see it. And what you can see is I've got a description loaded in, one-on-one coaching, consulting, product management, sales, account management. And then you also have the dates that you can book me in, as well as what the current time is. So I can get rid of that Calendly. It doesn't really bother me. I may look into doing affiliates for some of these things. None of them are paying me, but they're just the ones that I'm using. In saying that, just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So you need to do your own due diligence to see if that's going to be the correct solution for you. And the other way, so if you have a look at it, I have 4 websites that I currently have, and I am working on them. They're just templates right now, but I'll work on them. I'll build them out. They'll still probably be one pages. And then the one that I use to link the email to the website and everywhere, it is purely mail. Now, I've seen a lot of pros and cons with this. You have to decide if it's right for you. I wanted to have the business email able to tie into Calendly and then have that use my calendar. So I didn't want to have a Gmail one. So this worked. So right now I have my domains, which are on Namecheap right now. I have my website, which is on Card. I have my link between the email and the domain, which is purely mail. I then have Calendly to book all my scheduled meetings. Now, something like Wix or Gmail or Squarespace, as far as I'm aware, they should do it all in one hit. But if you were to look at all this, I can do, as far as I'm aware, unlimited email addresses. I can do up to 25 websites. I have 4 domains bought, and I can do, using the free Calendly, I can do I think it's like 100 meetings a week or a month, something like that. And all that costs me less than $100. Now, if I was only doing one, Wix may be a better option. But it's probably, or something like that, Squarespace. Something like that is going to probably cost about $100, but it's just for one. So I do have the technical proficiency to be able to set this up. Not everyone does. Not everyone has the time. It roughly takes me about a whole morning to figure everything out, which is from 5 a.m. till 7:30 a.m., pending Ollie waking up early. Or it's just not everyone has the time or the technical knowledge. So have a think about how you're doing it. But this is the one that I'm focusing on right now. And I think, yeah, it works for me. I can get those 4 websites up and running. Taking a while to get the one. So I've been able to do this a lot cheaper at the cost of time. And I also think, interestingly, if I had done it through Wix or Squarespace, I don't think I would have had as much appreciation and understanding of how it all interacts and how to actually make it work for me. So I think it's actually benefited me by taking the longer route, because sometimes when you're given things for free, you just don't appreciate them, or if it works smoothly and seamlessly. But now I have a lot of appreciation. So anyways, have a good day. Hopefully see you in the next movie. Catch you around.